What's going on, guys? Today we're doing a video on how to set up your battery for your street bike. We're going to be doing a Yuasa motorcycle battery, and these require some setup because they have multiple bits in here, so I'm going to walk you through how to do that. But the first and most important thing is to remain safe when doing this. Get some safety gear out, and we'll start in on setting up the battery. So baking soda to neutralize any spills of the fluid that we're going to be filling the battery with. We have just some gloves to protect your hands in case you get any on your hands. And then I grabbed something to cover my clothes. This is an apron here. So I'm going to get this all on, and then we'll get going. Oh, and one more thing. Safety glasses. So you need to get safety glasses. You need to be wearing safety glasses because you're working with caustic fluid here. Again, let me get this all on. Okay, we're gonna get started here. Before we do, I don't feel like I'm protected enough here. So let me get just like a couple more things. So I got a dish, just don't spill anything. You can never be too safe. You need to make sure that you're always as safe as possible. In this case, I feel pretty safe, but I could feel safer. My shoes are a little slippery. So let me just grab like one more thing. It's important to wear shoes that have adequate grip. Okay, we're almost there. I'm not quite covered up here. I got my really grippy shoes on. I just want to make sure that I'm fully covered up. This stuff can be really dangerous. So I just want to grab just bear with me, just one more thing. Okay, now we're ready to open the box. The electrolyte pack, battery pack, some hardware. I need a knife. And the instructions. You need to read the instructions before you do any. Okay, so it's time to read the instructions.
Your face.
Okay, that might have been a little too much. So in all seriousness, you really do need some safety equipment. I got myself some gloves, some chemical resistant gloves, something to cover my clothes, and some baking soda. So put this on a level surface. I'm gonna peel off this red strip that is covering up the ports on the battery. That's going to expose the fill ports. And then I'm going to take off this black plastic cap that says do not open on the electrolyte container. So the black plastic cap comes off. And don't worry, right here, this plastic cap it's not open at this point. There's these like aluminum seals on the top of the electrolyte container. Here, let me show you. So now, with the battery on a level surface, we're going to tip the electrolyte container upside down and then evenly press to pierce that the aluminum seals. And then you don't want to rock this any direction, forward, backwards. And you want to make sure that there are bubbles coming up in all 6 of these electrolyte cells. And the instructions say you can tap to make sure that there are bubbles coming up. And you don't want to pierce this to create any vent holes. You don't want to pull this up because that's going to spill electrolyte everywhere. You just want to let this sit for about 20 minutes and let it drain. It smells super weird. So I'm going to let that sit. We're going to be back in 20 minutes. Okay, it's in the middle of that 20-minute period, and this thing is making some weird noise. So I want you guys to hear it real quick. Hang on. Hope you could hear that. Anyway, I'm gonna wait another maybe 15 or more minutes. So.
Oh, weird.
Now that all the fluid's drained, it's been about a half hour. I can pull this off. Actually, I need some gloves. All right, gloves, goggles. I don't even have the apron on anymore.
PPE.
I took the headphones out. This gets recycled / disposed of correctly. This sits for an hour to let any of the bubbles that might be on the surface pop. So this, which originally came off the electrolyte cells, will just sit here like this for now, and then later on I'll come back and press it all down. So we're just gonna let it vent, let the bubbles pop, and come back and seal it all up in about an hour. Actually, I think it's more than an hour. It's like 2 hours. I'm gonna give it an hour. We're gonna do an hour.
1 hour later.
Now, I'm gonna put on this cap, one little section at a time, and just press down to seal it up. Now that we've got this fully charged up, I'm going to take my multimeter and I'm going to check to see what the voltage is to make sure that it actually took the charge and it's ready to go. 13.3 volts, freshly charged battery. That's it for this video. Quick and easy. That's all you need to do to set up a Yuasa battery. They're not that challenging. Don't be intimidated. I will see you in the next video.